Woo! Let's go! Let's go, boys! Let's go! Self-quarantine time! Let's go! Yes, we have to talk about it. I even said the other day in like a Skyrim Let's Play that I wouldn't make a video about the coronavirus, but here I am. So yeah, guys, coronavirus is going on right now. Mark this one down for the history books. You never know. Also, we could all just like actually die and perish. This virus could mutate and it could be the end of the world. So if there are aliens from the future watching this as some kind of memento or archive to the perished human race, hello, I welcome you. I'm Gannon, and I'm clearly some of the brightest and most important our species has to offer. With that out of the way, yep, coronavirus is going on. It's not really that bad right now where I live or anything. I think there's like a handful of people who have actually tested positive for it, but like New York, LA, and then also Washington, they're totally fucked. Pretty sure like some celebrities are coming down with it even, so it's just a really lame situation for everybody. People are like rushing to the stores, they're stealing all the toilet paper. That's like a meme or something. I really don't understand that. I doubt everybody needed that much toilet paper. I think the only reason everybody's going to the store and getting like the toilet paper is because somebody was like memeing about it. So they're thinking like, oh, well, I mean, if everybody else is getting toilet paper, I better fucking cop some before it all runs out. And now it's all gone and I'm very close to not being able to wipe my ass. Oh my god, it's actually kind of scary. Like, a fair bit of people are gonna die. There are a lot of people who are vulnerable to this virus, including kind of me. I haven't like researched this in particular, but I hear that people who are like diabetic are a little bit more prone to not recovering from this because of a weaker immune system. I've been taking really good care of my diabetes lately though. I exercise a lot. I'm actually fit and healthy now, and I eat a pretty good diet, like a lot of whole plant foods, so I think I'll be okay. It's just like there is no fucking way I would like to get this right now. Like, there's no way I would want to get coronavirus. I'm going to do everything in my power to avoid it. That being said, I'm gonna chill in my room. I've got stockpiles of food in the fridge. I might have to wipe my ass with some leaves out in the backyard, but I'll survive. I'm still kicking. Though it does kind of suck, and something that actually is scary that happened was that like I am laid off basically from my job. I'm no longer working. All bars and restaurants are closed down. They're not allowing anybody to actually like serve food unless it's carry out or pickup, but even like a lot of restaurants I know aren't doing that because for one thing, it isn't like super profitable, I imagine, and then second, it's just also just not like why even do it? You're kind of putting your employees and other people at risk, and just doesn't make much sense. From what I'm hearing, it's almost optimistic to say that like things might return to some sort of normality within like 6 to 8 weeks, but it is still like hella fucked. I'm really concerned for my finances. I'm happy I've had a lot of money saved up, but it is a huge inconvenience to everybody I know. Everybody I know is on to do like big things this week. I was looking to like drop a band on a new camera setup, but I can't do that now. Of course, that would be highly irresponsible. My friend Max was gonna do big things this week. My sister was gonna go out and like look for an apartment. All gone, all out the window. We're all hashtag self-quarantining. Gonna keep on washing my hands, I guess. I don't know. I'm just gonna sit in my room and be lonely. Yeah, people are acting pretty crazy. A lot of boomers going to the store, just getting up all those resources and everything. I don't really understand the grocery stores. I mean, we're like on the, I think, the brink of economic collapse over here. The stock market is failing and the hospitals are about to be like filled. And the grocery stores were not prepared for people to like come in and just keep on buying shit. It seems like a perfect opportunity to me to like kick it in a high gear and like, you know, grind a little bit, get those products out. People are consuming things up the ass. Let's get these products out. I honestly don't think they can meet the demand right now. It is absolutely crazy how people are just behaving so poorly. It's not really the end of the world yet. It's clearly evident that this is only going to be kind of scary and frightening for people who are older, and then also people who have pre-existing conditions. But it's just completely outrageous how everybody just arises in a panic and goes to the store and just gets everything and hoards it all to themselves. I mean, imagine if like we had to deal with something like fucking polio, guys. The white moms with too much time on their hands and like really prominent social media accounts would like probably have an aneurysm or just cease to exist, just combust or something. That's the only thing that really has made me tweak, by the way, is just white moms who have social media and like too much time on their hands. Oh dude, but it is a little little bit funny reading those posts from those fine Karens. Gotta love them. Yeah, laid off from my job, not working. They actually had to like lay us off in order for us to get unemployment benefits, which I signed up for yesterday, like as soon as I could, because I am living alone. All these finances are my own. I really don't want to go to any of my loved ones or any of my like older adults in my life and like beg for money or anything. For one thing, I don't need to do that. I have money saved up. That being said, I don't want all that money to just diminish and disappear. I worked really fucking hard for it. I've worked really hard to be able to like save and get my guap up and be responsible. So yeah, I did file for unemployment as soon as they laid everybody off. If we don't die, keep in mind, if we don't die and everything goes back to normal, I will be returning to my old workplace. Like, I didn't get actually fired. They just had to lay off all the employees working for the company just so that they could get benefits. The fried thing is though, they let us know that like this morning. We just got that update. I filed for unemployment yesterday. The unemployment to file a claim, that's the one thing I really do want to like criticize the government and the boomers for. It's fucking awful. You can create an unemployment claim, but you can like not edit it at all or anything. Like, once you've made the claim, you can't go back and change anything or like request to change it at all. And you can't even start another claim to replace your old one. The Ohio unemployment claims website is just like really bad, and I feel like they were totally underprepared for this epidemic. When I went to sign up for like my unemployment claim, they asked me a question like, oh, are you still employed? Like, that kind of, you know, is important. Since this is like unemployment, you need to answer as honestly as possible, or like you're basically being fraudulent, right? So I choose the option. I say, I'm still employed, but I have reduced hours, because at this moment in time, all my superiors were telling me to go and sign up for unemployment as soon as possible. It's like the safe thing to do. I did not know if there was like any possibility or if it was realistic that I'd be coming in like with reduced hours to go and work on carryout or something. We didn't know. We didn't have any of these updates, but they still told us to go and sign up for unemployment. I go and sign up for unemployment. I say unemployed with reduced hours. No, shouldn't have fucking done that. I should have just said that I am laid off and I'm not working. In fact, I'm a little bit upset because on the homepage of this site where you can go and file for unemployment, they even talk about the coronavirus. They should literally have just had an option for people who are working in the bar and restaurant industry. Like, under that are you still working options, they just should have said like bar and restaurant coronavirus, like I'm impacted by the coronavirus. They literally won't let me fucking work. That's what they should have done. Why would they put something so stupid just so that I can confuse myself and put the wrong thing in? Not to mention, guys, like I said before, you cannot change your claim after you've put it in. You actually have to go into the website. You have to look very, very closely in order to find this list of phone numbers. And then they are listed by like the range of your last 4 digits of your social security number. And I found the proper place to call and everything. I was trying to do this as quick as possible. And then I'm on the phone. I'm trying to reach somebody to help me out with my claim, but as expected, you know, the whole entire bar and restaurant industry is probably also calling these people, because I imagine there are a lot of people who made similar mistakes to me, and I just couldn't get a hold of anybody. In fact, after about 5 minutes of like talking to this robot, it literally just like gave up, and it's like, oh, well, we have too many people on hold and we cannot help you at all, so you're just gonna have to go and like fuck yourself real quick. It wouldn't even let me stay on hold and like wait patiently. It was just like, uh-oh, sorry, goodbye, we can't help you, you're fucked, and your money's going out the window.
Unemployment program. We apologize for any inconvenience. To repeat this message, press the star key.
There it goes. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a rat's ass. That's really lame, and pretty much the whole inspiration for, I feel like, these story time videos is just like adulting and life just kind of like fucking me a little bit. But hey guys, nobody said life was easy. I wasn't expecting it to be, but I still am gonna bitch about it in front of a camera anyways. I'm actually quite paranoid of sick people. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit prejudiced against sick people right now. Anybody who seems like they get out a little bit too much, I don't want them in my house and I don't want them near me. I didn't have this attitude like a couple days ago, to be honest. honest, a couple days ago, I was chilling and smoking with the boys, which is like incredibly irresponsible. Like, we were just sharing pieces and everything, just doing dumb shit that you really shouldn't be doing, but I was doing it because I was still employed at the time. Now I'm not employed, I'm at home sitting on my ass, self-quarantining in this room, and now my plan is to just try to think as positively as possible. I'm gonna do some exercise in my room. I'm gonna be hopefully motivating myself to pump out some really awesome content while I'm in my room, you know, doing absolutely fucking nothing. And yeah, that's basically how I'm feeling at this point. I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna try to be as positive as possible, and I'm really not trying to get sick. I imagine other people are like tripping too. I saw a post today, like comedian Theo Von blowing up on the internet saying like, coughing is the new N-word. Yeah, dude, you can't really catch somebody coughing these days and not give them a little shit. Like if they're coughing like, you know, we got corona? You got a little corona there? Got a little corona there, bud? Oh, hey, what's up, bro? I haven't seen you in a minute. Oh, yeah, shit, what's up, bro? Oh, whoa. Yo, what's going on there, bud? Oh, yeah, don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry. Just a little cough down here, you know, just a little bit of a sore throat, you know. Got checked out by my buddy Phil. He's like a chiropractor or something. So we're chill, you know, I'm all good. No coronavirus here, dog. Oh, yeah, bro, don't worry about it. I mean, we're chilling. You can't expect to be healthy like all the time. I mean, come on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, what's that, by the way? Oh, this is nothing. Don't worry about that. Whoa! With that out of the way, guys, I think it's also time to make a comment on like some of the virtue signaling bullshit that's been going on. I see a lot of people going online and saying like, this epidemic, you know, we should all be together, we should show compassion and kindness towards one another and help each other out in this time of despair, which I completely agree with. We should all just be chill, we should all just be kind and supportive to each other. That's not exactly happening. I saw some bitch beat up some other woman like at a grocery store for some toilet paper online, so, you know, I mean, there are shitty people out there like that, but I find it extremely hypocritical that a lot of people are coming online and preaching about the compassion that we should have for each other when people really don't understand like the actual root of this problem and why this is actually happening, like why the coronavirus and all these viruses exist. Is because while we are trying to have a little bit more compassion for each other in this time of crisis, humanity in our society still has zero fucking compassion for the animals in the animal agriculture industry. It's suspected that the coronavirus was actually originated in a fish market in Wuhan. It is a fish market, but it's actually like an illegal animal trading market, I've heard. Listen, a lot of people are saying this. I don't know if it's a meme. Everybody says some dude ate some bat soup and that's how the coronavirus started. Not important. The only thing that is important is that this virus all happened because somebody decided to go out and eat a sentient animal. If we didn't eat animals, guys, like if we just didn't eat animals and everybody did the responsible thing and chose a plant-based diet, which is more ethical, really healthy for you, if done right, by the way, and would just like be really hella good for the environment. People don't understand that something crazy like 70% of our antibiotics go to animals in the animal agriculture industry. We are literally breeding billions and billions and billions of fucking animals every year. We're just fucking slaughtering them because we have this arbitrary distinction between species. Let's actually talk about that arbitrary distinction real quick. I've actually found a lot of comfort in this time of crisis with my animals here at home. Donna, my cat, I love her to death. Katori, our dog, such a sweetheart. I just look at these animals who I've formed bonds and empathic relationships with. I feel like they love me. I certainly love them. They're there for me to comfort me when I feel down. I absolutely love animals and I don't want to eat them. There's really not much difference between Katori or Donna and something like a pig or a cow, yet I could probably go to jail for doing something abhorrent to Donna or abhorrent to Katori, but I won't go to jail if I go to a livestock breeding show and I go and buy myself a whole fucking cow. That cow technically is enslaved to me. I can do whatever I want with that cow. I could honestly just take a fucking knife and pry it right into that cow's eyes, skin it alive while it's still alive with no anesthesia. Just fucking skin the cow. Just take all of its skin and just do whatever I want with it. Just treat it as a product and not like an animal. 70% of the antibiotics that we have go into the animal agriculture industry to like try to make the animals bigger and more healthy and just more prime for human consumption. This heavy use of antibiotics is an immense problem because when you keep on using these antibodies to counter germs and bacteria, they adapt and grow. And since we're doing it so much and on such a large scale, they're just gonna keep on adapting and growing to the point where like we're not gonna be able to develop antibiotics to deal with this. That's where all these viral diseases come. Bird flu, swine flu, coronavirus is an animal virus. It came from somebody deciding to eat a living fucking animal. All animals are sentient. Sentience should be the benchmark for life. So maybe guys, instead of just like virtue signaling and going on to your social media and doing nothing, maybe you should do the wise, smart decision and consider a plant-based diet. They're super healthy for you, they're super ethical, and they're actually kind of awesome, fun, and interesting. Been eating the same fucking food my whole life, like lasagna, burgers, pizza, all this shit I've had 1,000 times before, but I'm having a lot of fun, as you can see with my WFC series, and actually cooking plant-based products. It's something new, it's something fun, and it's something different. You don't have to eat animals. Animals have value. Whether you'd like to recognize it or not, animals do have value. It's kind of indisputable from a logical standpoint. The reason that these viral viruses exist is because we're so irresponsible with our treatment of animals. We think we have the right to just like look at any other sentient being that could have an objective experience, who could think, feel, empathize, feel happiness, sadness, hunger. We think it's okay just because we can make these arbitrary distinctions between, oh yeah, that's a cow, this is a dog, similar intelligence levels. The cow over here is a little bit meatier and less friendly than the dog, so we're gonna go over here and I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want to that cow. When it's done producing milk and after forcibly impregnating it and taking its children away, after all that sadness, after all that abuse, we're just gonna fucking kill it. And we're gonna put it on a plate, and then we're gonna produce more of those animals, and then we're gonna feed them antibiotics. And then we're just gonna create some other viral disease that white moms on the internet, Karens, can get even more afraid of. So people and Karens alike, if you're really that concerned for your community, for the welfare of your children, for the welfare of the future, consider a plant-based diet, please. Because animal agriculture and the consumption of animals are directly responsible for this very, very annoying coronavirus that we got going on right now. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned a little something. If you'd like to talk about the coronavirus, anything going on with you, leave that down in the comments. Let's have a little hashtag self-quarantine party up in here. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please slap a like on it. If you're enjoying the content on the channel, I'd be so flattered if you were to subscribe. And with that, guys, I'm gonna have to see you in the next one.